You want to go find a pitchfork? Hello, hello. It is, what day is it? Wednesday. It is terribly hot. It's not as hot as it's going to be in the next couple of days. So we're going to go for a little wander down here because we're looking for a pitchfork for Sophie, as one does. I love this paddock. This is my favourite paddock. I don't know how many times I keep telling people this, but I love this paddock. Hey, turkey turks! When you go in and you muck this paddock, it's super because these little turkeys, they just follow you absolutely everywhere. Hello, guys! They are so sweet. Are you so sweet? Yes, you are. Oh. Yes? I can come down and see you after mail chat, yes. And here's our Miss Rowdy. I came out of the house today with Nick and I have 5 donkeys outside. Hey Elvis, how are you, my love dove? Hello. Oh, fly, yuck. Oh, hello, handsome boy. He's a handsome boy, yes you are. Oh, what's going on? Sounds like Carlene's coming out of the house now. I asked Nick if he would go and help her over, so we'll go back to the... Can you see both Blossom and Petal? And Milo and Milo, Melvin. They were here because when I came down with Nick, they come over and they scream at him. And I don't know where they've gone. So, very busy day today. There was actually 2 visits today. One off-farm outreach and one on-farm. So, lots and lots going on. And I'm sure Janine will send the details in, but we saw, crikey, over 30 people this morning. And there was about 5 people here. Woo! Sorry, 5 people here this afternoon. In fact, it was about 11:30 they got here for their lunch. What are you looking for? I don't use the phone, the other phone. Hello, hello. Oh, good golly. Are you going to come closer so we can hear you? Come closer.
Come closer.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, there we go. So we were...
Let's put the brakes on.
Huh?
Put the brakes on.
Brakes. That's on.
Brakes engaged.
Brakes engaged. So we were very busy today.
Yes.
We had... Because we were out this morning and then people came to visit here.
That's true.
And so about 30 people this morning, I think.
Wow.
Uh,
That was a strange bunch this morning. Was not participatory. You know what I mean?
well, maybe, yeah.
I've been to that place before when they were very actively engaged.
Yeah, maybe.
And this was different today.
So, Noodles went today.
Noodles went today. He was very nice.
And we're just getting Noodles in the way of going out to these jobs because Janine's hoping he'll maybe go out once a week. And what we're doing with him is just taking him around on a leash to meet people. He's quite nervous when he's meeting lots and lots of new people in a situation that he doesn't know. So he's not quite his usual effusive self. So we're just getting him into the way of it. And then hopefully, he's away with his ducks, isn't he?
Huh?
No, he's not.
Playing with his ducks.
He's playing with his ducks. He's always playing with his blinking ducks.
They had a great time under here.
Yeah, so I hope they eat the weeds.
Yes.
That would be very helpful. So that was a good visit this morning.
She's holding her face for it.
She was yawning. She was being polite, covering her mouth.
Okay.
So I'll just show you this. This is Fugan, did you not say you thought this was your butterfly net, your fly catching net, but it's not?
I like my butterfly. I need a butterfly net.
Yes, well that's not it. That's our pond scooper. So,
I don't think I want to use it after he's used it.
no, you definitely don't. We're having super fun because they make a tremendous mess with their water. So we've got clean water over here. Do they touch it? No. This water, the green water, yum. That's the best.
Oh, no, that's the one they swim in.
That's the one they swim in.
So I'm going to have to top it up because otherwise they can't get out.
Okay. I tell you, ducks. Oh, so and then we took Larky and Sizzle and Noodles, and we took Blossom and Petal, and we had Charlie today instead of Magnus, and Delight.
That's true.
It is indeed. And then when we came home, there was people here.
Somebody followed us up the driveway.
Yes.
And here we go again to try and remember the name of the outfit.
Was it Shore?
Sure.
Yes.
But what's the name of it?
Shore Collective.
Something like that.
So what was interesting was that they were not on the diary. And the reason they're not on the diary is because I think what they want to do is have a long-standing commitment when they come on Wednesdays and they'll just pop in, which is really quite nice. And
I
they,
don't know what she's talking about. But at any rate, they want to come regularly.
that's what I was saying, yeah.
And I think it's on a Wednesday, and there are several. Shore Country, they know. There's more to the name than Shore
Collective,
Collective. There's, at any rate,
yeah.
whoever they are in Woburn, they're in Chelsea, they're all around, and they span an age group too. The one in Danvers is quite young,
Mm-hmm.
and the ones that we ended up with were elderly, actually.
The people here today,
Yes,
The-
they were not elderly.
no,
They were not as old as I am, but they were.
no, they
probably
were,
50 or 60.
no, they were younger than that.
Huh?
The people sitting at the table,
Yeah.
they were younger than that.
They were what?
Younger than that.
Whatever. They weren't teenagers.
No, they weren't teenagers, that's right. Anyway, so that's very good, because that's,
They came and they had their lunch and they enjoyed the place, and then they got on the swing set
mm-hmm.
and they enjoyed the swing set, and then they left.
And Janine took them on a tour.
You see?
Yes,
I missed that part.
she did. Because while she was doing her tour, she brought 5 donkeys up the hill with her, and then they didn't leave it all afternoon.
Oh. Okay. They're still loose around.
They are, they're up the hill, but the gates are shut. She's got barn chores. So, that's what we're all up to. And anything else happened today, Nick, that we know of? Let's see what we've got in questions. Yes, happy hump day. I know, I saw Jemmy's got a new brother down with Snow Valley Farm.
Who?
Jemmy, the baby cow.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's lovely. He looks very like her.
Huh.
What happened to your thumb?
It got tired. I have a very
Yeah,
heavily crested thumb. Skin on both my thumbs.
calloused.
Callus, that then cracked.
And then it's
again.
cracked.
Right, so I put this is.
Have you been cutting the thumbs off rubber gloves? You know how people have fingerless gloves? You just have the fingers.
Well, I only started with one glove, but I had to cut it, etc. But
Yes.
anyway,
Yes, the donkeys and Elvis, they have farrier visits, and when the sorry, not today, no. Yes, and Elvis, he's split hooves, so we don't pick them out, no. But the donkeys get their feet checked. Nope, there's not really much we can do for the sound at this precise moment in time. We're trying to get the dedicated camera set up, but it's you know, one of the difficulties we have is that every day is really busy at the moment. You know, by the time you've achieved the outreach visits, we've got other things to do. There's a lot of maintenance going on, obviously, as I think you all know. And we've got ducks, yes. So we're getting there. Now, that's all the questions I've got at the moment, so I don't know if there's anything else.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I got a package in the car.
Oh, have you? What, the car? Which car?
Our car. I think it was from Fugan.
Oh, it's the hoses.
It's the hose.
Yes, it's the hoses, thank you.
You know all about that already?
Yes, I do. No mail or packages. No, you're quite right. There's Janine wandering across the courtyard, though. She's busy. She's still moving into her loft. Still in process.
She's enjoying it.
She loves it.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's a very nice building.
On Facebook or whatever, and
Where's she doing that?
huh?
Where's she doing that?
I don't know. It may be here.
Maybe it's in her own home.
She went around.
Maybe it's in her own home.
Could be. Could be.
Oh, she probably last night.
I don't know.
Don't know.
We do not know. It's a mystery.
I have offered her any of our facilities that she might want to use.
Yes. Now, there was something else I was going to tell you there. Can't remember.
Huh?
Something else I was going to say and I can't remember.
Oh dear. It's happening to you too?
Yeah, all the time. That's why I have to write lists. So I can ignore them.
Well, Donna and Randy were here today
Yes.
with their bag of groceries. It's just absolutely wonderful. She's got 5 different meals in there for me.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's lovely.
And Penny went home with them.
Yes,
That's lovely.
yes. And they're thoroughly enjoying her.
Yes.
And I am enjoying having them have her.
Yeah. Oh. You know, it's going to get really hot again till Friday. Did you hear that?
So Nick, is it possible to move that, how difficult is it to move the camera from there to there? That we still, if we put it maybe like right here,
Yeah.
it could still look over there, but we could turn it to go over here from that top.
It's dead easy. I just don't know how effective the microphone will be at picking up the sound for
I
mail
think
call.
the microphone on that camera is pretty good.
You think? Yeah.
Well, they hear all my swear words.
Well, that's, you know, take your pick, Janine.
Yeah, I said something on mail call the other day and they're like, you know.
Or the other thing you could do is equally, we've still got 2 spare cameras.
Yeah,
Two.
If we put it right there, then we could still, we may be able to get the ducks.
No, but I'm just saying if you just put another camera in just for
Yeah.
here to do mail call,
We could, yeah.
you could do that.
Another. It's one of our problems is we kind of got too many cameras, right?
No, that's not a problem, because they're all on the same page on,
So, do you know the other thing is, what do we do when it gets cold, though?
okay, so when it gets cold, we're gonna have to go to the ICU and
Right, okay.
That impacts
So-
what we've been talking about, but yeah, we're gonna have to go in the ICU building.
Right, okay. That's fine.
Just so you know.
The other, if you guys use those little microphones that you need, like you're supposed to,
Yeah, you got to charge them, though.
and you've got to put them on, I know it's a pain in the ass, darling.
Yeah, but you know, not only is that a pain in the ass, you've then got to get them connected onto this thingy. You need some, you know, I just need something that plugs in and goes.
A studio.
Yes, yes. So I think what we should do is right now, the easiest, if you said it's dead easy, move that camera from right over there
Yeah.
to right over there. There's still, I'm getting rid of the dump trailer early tomorrow morning. There still will be, it will still be a yard camera. You can still see the ducks. You can still see them. You can still move around and maybe even see the ducks over here. And let's try to see how it works with mail call using, and that way we could kind of have a dual for a while. People can either log onto the camera, we can also put the Facebook camera there, and we can do both for a while, and slowly wean people over to one or the other. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to do whatever. I'm just saying it's probably just as easy, like given that we got 2 spare cameras, to put
But don't,
one.
if we do that, don't we have to go through the whole process of adding the new camera to the website?
No, because if we're just using it for mail call, or if you want it on all the time, adding it to the web is
Okay, so we have to set up another YouTube channel, or?
yeah, and that's really easy.
Okay, so why don't we put a camera over there and just put that
Yeah,
on?
if you put one like on like here or something,
Yeah,
then you could film the duckies,
okay,
and you could all sit here for mail chat and.
okay, all right,
And then you can also look up the driveway.
okay, got it. And
Yeah,
let's-
you could. That actually is quite a good location because,
You could eat, yeah, all right, okay, I'll let you decide where.
or you could put it there, or
Yeah, we'll figure out.
you want it not too high up because when it's like down like that, it's really, remember
Yeah.
Service Club used to do this thing in the ICU,
Yeah.
it was almost like they were all like that, you know?
Yeah.
I think if you have it like here and
Yeah,
Oh, could you have it a pole so it could slide up and down?
hit that, but
and
that's
we can dance on it.
because,
Have to be a heck of a strong pole, Janine.
like whatever we can do the quickest, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, like I could do that in an hour, yeah?
okay, whatever you want, whatever, but we need to address that, that's on my list.
So one of the other things that Janine and we were conversing about in the car is that one of the, I think this is the problem of expanding very quickly and having people realise that you've got services that they would really very much appreciate partaking in, is that we're kind of understaffed, under-volunteered, shall we say.
Yeah, we came home and what's happening is people are wanting to come here, a lot of the, especially the collaboratives, which are actually neurodivergent, disabled people that are in these centers. They're called Shore Collaborative, and we go to 5 of them, and each center has about 100 to 150, maybe 80 to 150 of severely handicapped. Well, I don't even know what the right word is, but lots of
Challenged.
challenged, lots of
Mobility
wheelchairs,
challenged.
and people that need, one person. Some of the places that we go, there's like one person per.
Attendant.
Yeah, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Today they came up and there was 1-to-3. There was one person that took 3 people out, and so there are different varying levels. But they do want to branch out and bring their patients out to the farm. And
So-
we are now booked for having them here at 11:30 every other Wednesday with the group from Woburn. And I know the group from Danvers wants to come, and so we're just slowly growing in that capacity, but the problem is that we have staff, and that's just going to be a more expensive proposition. I did it today.
And one of the issues is that we hadn't finished the job and made our way home because we arrived and we were like,
Even understaffed. You came today. I felt understaffed today, bringing the goats, the dogs, and the donkeys. We were a little bit understaffed. It was a very crowded space with lots of people.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we were able to pick up one of their nurses helped out. And at one point, we had the nurse out in the front lawn holding the two ponies, the pony and the donkey, which is fine. But yeah, we're growing at a rate that I had assumed we would eventually get to, just not this soon. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of demand for what we do. Every day, and we've been booked every day in July. August is there's only a few days left in August. We had a cancellation for today.
and there's a wait list.
There's a wait list of people trying to get our cancellation for today. Hunt wanted us to go to there, but we haven't been to, where did we go, Seasons? Or no, what's it called? Sunrise. We went to Sunrise today. We almost went to Seasons because I That's another one.
How feasible is it to have two groups here at the same time?
It is, well, it really, I think we want to give it personalized attention. And one thing I never want to do is I never want to charge nursing homes for our visits. That's our last resort. I want to be able to do this purely philanthropically, but with donations and grants, and don't show up and be like, okay, we're going to get paid, because that's not what the nature of our business. I personally.
That's not how we set it up.
Yeah, that's not how we
No.
set it up, because I don't want it to be, because then we'll only go to the places that'll pay us, and that's not what we're not
No.
paid. We're not paid service. We want to go to places like,
Places that don't pay us are the ones that need us the most.
yes, I mean Monday and Tuesday. Today we went to a nice nursing home, and that was
That's
great.
a nice place.
That's a nice place. They probably would have paid us, but then what happens is even at the nice places, there's still people. We still want to see them, and once you start getting paid, there's bureaucracy of like, well, we're not going to be able to frequent them as much because now we're paid and we've got to get
Yeah.
signatures and blah blah. So it's much easier if we just. That's not how.
You know what worked really well for me at one point was there was a guy, his mother was in a nursing home, and he made a very generous donation, and would I please go every week, and I did for a while.
Yeah. So we have to look at new income sources like that, but
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want it to be nursing homes paid or our service are paid for. So there's another revenue stream. We could like do corporates. We could do kids parties. I don't want to do that either.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I'm still, I don't get paid for.
We're in recovery from children,
Yes,
Janine.
you're recovery, and I don't, I'm not paid, and I don't want to also work 7 days a week on a long-term basis. So right now, I figured, like we're entrepreneurs, we're all working without a salary. We do have some people that do get paid, but Elizabeth and I, and Carlene, of course, we don't, and that's fine. But we're entrepreneurs. We're building something, and the first 2 years of building something is generally. You put money in, and you put time in, and you put long hours in. But I'm thinking that we're almost to this November, it'll be the 2-year mark. And I'm hoping to be able to reel it back in, so maybe I don't have to feed twice a day for the rest of my
Yeah.
life. And I can take it, like I was thinking, maybe trying to go to South Carolina next week, but I'm looking at the schedule like, we got a couple, coming in the afternoons, and I can't do that to Elizabeth, so we need to get into it. We need to start really growing our network so that we have more grants and more donations coming in, so that we could there's people that we could hire. I met a woman the other day that I would love to hire her, but we can't. We just can't afford to do that. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We've got working on the Cummings grant. I'm gonna, as soon as I get an office set up in my little loft, and I have to spend less time doing construction project management and everything else, then I can go out and start searching for grants. And the Cummings, I guess there's a mentor that they can give us to help get the Cummings grant. And yeah, so that's what my goal for later on in this.
We're pursuing everything we can within reason.
Within reason, yeah. But we're talking about pole dancing. That will get us some money in. We've already got the goat sex show.
Oh, yeah.
And soon it looks like the rabbit sex show. So
Well, yeah. I think we've got everything covered.
yeah. But I mean, it's really the package that we offer to these people is unbelievable. Like there's a few people today that were like cognitively, they were in there because some family member couldn't take care of them. But cognitively, this guy was like, I want to buy a T-shirt. And he was trying to get the cameras up on his phone.
Yes.
I want to come for a visit. And the nurse was like, we can just put the cameras up in, they have 4 levels. We've got up to inside that
Yes.
maze of, and the very top level is a level that they have dementia patients. And they, at one point they were sitting there watching the Explore cameras.
Yes.
Watching the Explore cameras. And so that's really the level where we want to engage with these people on a virtual level through the cameras. How if they can make it out to the farm, they can come along to the farm, and we go to visit them and know the animals. The guys that came here today, they had just seen, we had been there last week, and they know Wanda, and they know the donkey and the little pony that we had delight with us. So it was really nice. But it does it took an hour of my time to walk around with them and get them to see this and to see this. And, one of them was holding my arm and the other was, guiding people. There's a level of touch and feel and attention that we need to give to every visitor. So like trying to save money by not staffing properly and like trying to merge groups together, I don't think that's gonna, I think each group that comes needs to be brought around with attention.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this leads quite nicely into this question here, and this is the barn camera show no donkeys, horses in daytime as they're inside. And yet again, our camera operators are volunteers.
Yeah.
And, we're very grateful for whatever time that they have available. And it is difficult because animals tend to move. If it rains, they all come inside. And I understand that at the moment, they're not outside.
You know where they are? They're all over the yard.
They're actually in my backyard at the moment.
Yeah, they're up there. I can see them. They're on the shelves. They're up by the
Actually
camper.
outside your camper.
Yeah. So that's why if you go to the link on the live cameras off of the goldysfarm.com, you can see where they are. 'Cause we're not staging anybody.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
We're not staging anybody.
We're watching the ducks.
We're just playing with the duck.
Yeah,
I don't know why they don't go in the other one, but they're very happy.
they are. Oh, look, they're diving.
We should put some of the corn in. Where's
should
that
put some
corn?
fish.
No, they didn't eat it. They like the peas, not the corn. I tried that. I had to fish it all out. But I think they're having a splendid time.
I really am looking forward to letting them to the big pond soon.
And somebody was also asking about that, but we've got to secure the big pond because the big pond flows straight into the state forest.
Yeah.
And we're not going searching for the ducks at 9 o'clock at night, looking for them to bring them back in.
Sophie, you want to go for a bike ride?
Yep. There you go. Full of enthusiasm. She had to pull her brakes on right there.
Okay. Well, I'll pump her tires up. And we'll go for a little.
That will be lovely.
I'm not
So,
going fast. I haven't been on
oh,
a bike in a long time.
whoops. So that's we're very appreciative of everybody who spends their time actually operating these cameras because there's a lot and we keep adding to them. So the ducks will be introduced to the pond when we get it better secured. We have not had our grand opening because it has just been so busy and we've just had people coming, going. There's people come at the weekends. It's been chaotic.
Yeah, so it'd be nice to have a little
Oh, the horse that's in with Ted is Sunshine.
sunshine.
Yes.
Yeah, and the other problem with the cameras is there is some issue with remote access. So guys like Kim,
And Joe.
Judy and Joe have been doing the cameras.
Judy is unwell and has not been doing the camera, so it's actually only two people.
Right, remotely, is they very often can't get logged into the cameras on our network because of internet traffic and things like that. So there is a technical issue there. So
Yeah, that's why we have a lot of cameras. You can kind of pick and choose. But if you, I'm watching the animals up there with Sophie right now. They're blocking her. She's trying to have a bike ride. And she's being heckled by the donkey.
Yeah, those donkeys do heckle people, you know that.
Arthur! Come on, Arthur!
I said, we were coming down the stairs, Nick and I, and we were like, oh, look, there's a couple of donkeys. And we kept coming, and there's a few, and there's 5.
That's why there's nothing in the arena. And it was nice when people were here, because the donkeys, I let all the donkeys out, and they kind of wandered around, and they talked to the people, and they went in and did all the landscaping. It was nice.
Yeah, that's a good idea from Dodie. You could put in your local news article about looking for volunteers, you know, what we do and why we need extra support.
I could do that. What's today?
Wednesday.
I have to have the ad in by Saturday noon.
Yes,
Try and do that.
that would be wonderful.
.400 words.
Oh, Mike, the metal gun told
And a picture.
Yes.
And what have we got for a picture? For the newspaper.
I don't know. I can find one. I will find one.
It is difficult keeping track of everything in here.
Yeah, it's a full-time job. Really, I didn't expect that.
Yes.
It is really a full-time job. So, but it will get better once the construction's done and I'm all settled. And it'll get better. But it really, well, the problem is it won't get better because we're getting busier.
Yes.
So,
We're trying to keep up with demand. That's what we're doing.
yeah, the demand is getting greater.
Take off. Well done. Dry yourself off.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. So the reason, so this is where it gets a little bit tricky here at the moment. These are temporary, we're hoping, because the ducks will use the pond. The one that's in the ground is absolutely super because they can get in and out. But as you can see, it's green. That one's clean. And you cannot get it out. It is, you have to bucket the water out. It's really labour intensive. It's just an absolute mess.
But this one's nice and clean.
That one's clean.
They have no interest in the clean.
No, because no, they don't. But they do drink out of it. So, we're
They have a bucket of fresh water.
and they have fresh water over there. Yes. So they're well accommodated for water. We just need to go and seal off where the water flows to the state forest and make sure they're secure, because it's not only them getting out, it's other things getting in.
Right. Yeah.
Because we do have things that will come in.
And eventually all the ducks will be merged together
Yes.
in a little while.
Yes. So that will be exciting.
Yeah.
And it's not the peas that are turning, it's the ducks. It's the water goes green because tipping it out, you can't get it all fully out at the moment. So that's what it is.
Is there a tap on that one, or is that just a bucket?
That's just a bucket.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct, Joe.
Here comes the bike.
Oh, here she comes. Yep, she's on her way.
Okay, let me see the tire situation. Yeah.
Now, I know the donkeys just love roaming round the grounds, don't they?
I'm screwing up my...
Your cobblestones, they're on everything.
They've done very well today, yes.
No, it's still planned for the goats to go and join the 5 white goats.
What? You're going to join the dogs for 5 white goats?
No, the horned goats are.
Oh.
I will be moving the hen and the chick. The problem we have at the moment, listen, I think I start all these conversations with, the problem we have at the moment is I have chickens in the nut house, I have chickens in the hen house, and I'm going to have to create another pen for those because I've got 4 roosters, because somebody gave me roosters. And I've got 4 roosters and I'm trying to establish all these spaces, and I don't have another run at this precise moment in time. Sorry?
I said one on Earth. We don't just have chickens.
No, we've got 4 roosters.
I've had 4 roosters before. I just had them all in together.
They are all in together, but if I leave them sleeping in the same place at night time, by the time I get them out in the morning, one of them's covered in blood. So that's why they're in 2 different spaces. So I'm now going to try and create a 3rd for this pair. Hey ho, we shall get there.
Get to the point, though, how thin can you spread yourself on taking care of 4 or 5 different locations of chickens?
Well, she'll get to the stage where she'll be fine eventually, because it'll be big enough. And she's,
Okay, how many chickens have we got?
I don't know,
Take a guess.
20 or so.
How many eggs do we get?
None.
That's problem number 1. I've had not 1 egg out of the whole chicken operation.
Me neither.
Well, see, there's something wrong there. We're not doing something right. Because
No.
usually when you have chickens, you have eggs.
Yeah, well, we'll get there once we get our house set up and the nesting boxes set up.
Is that what's the problem?
Yeah, they're in the kennel, so they're all over the place. And then there's a whole, the wood pile halfway up the driveway. They all go and lay in the wood pile.
Yeah.
But we will get there. We'll be far better organised. Won't we, Nick? Yes.
Well, it just seems to me that when we are buying layer pellets, they ain't layering.
No. We should get one of those little pumps. Yeah. I'm hoping really that that those troughs are actually a short-term solution, because the pond is really what we're hoping for the ducks to use. The pond and the duck house, which is this building over here. You getting a camera ready to go?
Yep.
Excellent. There. That's the cameras. So I don't know whether or not we've lost questions, but oh, there's another one of these things. There is eggs hidden all over the place. And so there we are. What's happening tomorrow? It's Thursday. There's somebody coming early tomorrow morning from another 501c3 up in Maine, just to have a look at our operation. And oh, was that you ringing, Dodie?
What?
I think that the phone rang on the table because the table was vibrating. I will speak with her and remind her. So, is there a visit tomorrow? I think there is.
I believe there's a visit every day.
Yeah, okay. So, that's what we're going to go, and we'll do our evening chores.
I think that we could,
Oh,
that we should be more attentive after we have a job. We should have a 5-minute like that of things we should do or not do, or how was it? Today was it was a shambles. We didn't have enough people. We had an awful lot of animals. Some that were not used to this whole thing, being held by a kid that must have weighed 30 pounds. We don't have to take that many animals for all this. The ones we do take should be, stop it! Lockie! Lockie! That's when the donkey would bite the dog and kill it.
thank goodness there's a fence separating them then. Okay, so
So I do think we need to wash down meetings or whatever.
we should ask Janine.
I won't tell her about it.
Could ask her.
Huh?
Yes. Okay,
The coffee routine should happen after the job.
right.
We'll sit down, have a cup of coffee, and then go our merry way.
Okay. Here they come.
She ended up taking a donkey that we had not had out before.
No, Charlie was our donkey.
Yeah, that's not the usual one we take. We take the one with the white.
No, that's Charlie behind you, look.
That's not the one we had been taking out.
No, but he is the original donkey we were taking.
Maybe it was. For the past 2 weeks that I've been taking donkeys out and around, it's been the white one.
Yeah.
To even get that white pony clean is a federal project, and that we need some teenage kids for that project. To get the white pony white.
Yeah.
Or we could do her purple.
There's so much to do. And he's being terrible.
He has been a bit naughty.
The donkey's not paying the slightest bit of attention.
No. Hey, Arthur. There he goes. Just wandering on by.
That's
He's a good boy.
But we are in a growth period, et cetera, and we are learning.
We are, indeedy. Look, they must think it's dinner time because they're all heading back to the barn.
They're trying to tell us it's good time.
Ever hopeful. Okay, so
Come up with these cameras.
we've got 2, so that's just one of them. Now, let me see. Okay, right, so we will see you tomorrow.
Right.
Bye-bye.